Ladies and gentlemen, in front of us, Nur Muhammad Arif. Yeah. He is ready to deliver our presentations. And the topic is accounting for trade companies based on the physical method. Right hand for Nur Muhammad Arif.
Oke, bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
Good morning everyone. Thank you for being here. Today I will discuss an important topic in the business world, accounting for trade companies based on the physical method. In this presentation, we will explore how the physical method is applied in accounting for trading companies and its crucial role in inventory management. So without further ado, let's go straight to the first slide. On the first slide, I will discuss the definition of a trading company. What is a trading company? A trading company is a type of business entity whose primary activity is purchasing goods from suppliers to resell them to consumers without altering the form or nature of the goods. The profit is earned from the difference between the purchase price and the selling price. Okay, the next slide I will discuss the definition of physical method, which are usually used in the trading companies. The definition of the physical method. Physical method is an inventory recording method where the number of goods bought, sold, and remaining is recorded physically. Inventory is only updated when a physical count is performed, typically at the end of the accounting period. Okay, the next slide I will discuss the processes in the physical method. First, purchasing merchandise, recorded in the purchase count, not directly in the inventory count. There is no real-time inventory. Tracking only the number of goods purchased is recorded. Second, selling merchandise, recorded in the sales account without directly affecting the inventory account. No adjustments are made to the inventory after each sale. Third, calculating ending inventory. The ending inventory is determined through a physical count at the end of the accounting period. Once counted, it is recorded in the financial statement. Okay, on the next slide, I will explain the impact on financial statement. The impact in income statement. Revenue and cost of goods sold, or COGS, are presented to calculate gross profit. COGS is calculated from the purchase during the period minus the ending inventory. The impact on balance sheet. The ending inventory calculated from the physical count appears under the current assets. Okay, on the next slide, I will explain the advantage and disadvantage of the physical method. The advantage of physical method is simple to record, no need for complex inventory management system. And the disadvantage of the physical method is no real-time inventory record and prone to errors and fraud since it's only done at the end of the period. And the conclusion I can draw from my explanation is the physical method is suitable for small companies with limited inventory. And however, it is less efficient for companies with a large volume of goods of frequent transaction. Okay, maybe that's all I can explain. Next, I will open a question and answer session for the audience. Who wants to ask only 5 questions?
Only 5.
only 5 because the time not enough. Okay, raise your hand. Yang raise your hand.
I raise my hand.
Okay, Mr. Ishak.
Thank you for opportunity. My name is Muhammad Ishak, and my question is how to calculate inventory if the physical method doesn't record it completely when the transaction process occurs, whether it is incoming or outgoing inventory. Thank you.
If the physical inventory method is not completely tracking each transaction, there are alternative approaches to estimate to or correct inventory balance. The first, use a beginning inventory and purchase records. Second, estimate cost of goods sold or COGS. Third, calculate ending inventory. And the last, reconcile with a physical count if possible. What about the questioner?
Is enough. Thank you.
Next, raise your hand. And Mr. Rizk Alamsyah. Please.
Okay, thank you for the opportunity. My question is, how is ending inventory calculated in the physical method? Thank you.
In the physical method, the ending inventory is calculated by performing a physical count of all inventory items at the end of a specific period. Typically at the close of accounting period, monthly, quarterly, or annually. Steps to calculate the ending inventory using the physical method. First, conduct a physical count. Physical count every unit of inventory on hand. This includes items, warehouse, retail location, and any other storage location. Second, determine the cost per unit. Assign a cost to each unit of inventory. This cost can be based on methods like FIFO, first in, first out, LIFO, last in, first out, or weighted average cost depending on your accounting policy. And the third, calculate the total cost. Multiply the quantity of each item by its respective cost per unit and add them together to get the total value of ending inventory. What about the questioner?
Thank you.
Repeat.
I think enough. Thank you.
Okay, next question. Raise your hand for the questioner. And Mr. Noval Zaki.
Again, my question, what adjustment need to be made to the physical inventory account is that are good in transit?
When calculating ending inventory with a physical inventory count, adjustments should be made for goods in transit to ensure accurate inventory valuation. The treatment of goods in transit that depends on ownership, which is determined by the terms of the shipment. And first, FOB, shipping point. Ownership transfer to the buyer when the goods leave the seller location, shipping point. Second, FOB destination. Ownership transfer to the buyer when the goods reach the buyer location, destination. And the last, consignment goods. Goods held by a consignee but still owned by the consignor. And what about the questioner?
Thank you to answer. I think is enough.
Okay, the next questioner, please raise your hand. Mr. Rusda.
Okay, thank you, Alif. So my question is, what is the difference between physical and perpetual methods in a trade company?
Okay, the difference between physical methods and perpetual methods is, on the physical method, inventory levels are updated only when a physical count is conducted, typically at the end of accounting period. Example, monthly, quarterly, or annually. While on the perpetual method, inventory levels are continuously updated in real time as transaction. Example, sales, purchase, or returns occur. What about the question? Four. Okay,
Bisa mi cewek? Yes.
the last questioner,
Bisa cewek.
raise your hand.
Iya. Jump, jump, jump.
Raise your hand, please. Miss April.
Okay, thank you for the opportunity. My question is how efficient the physical method in a company with high transaction volumes. Thank you.
In a company with high transaction volumes, the physical inventory method is generally inefficient and pose several challenges. The reason why method is less than optional in that situation is because of the first infrequent updates. The physical method updates inventory counts only periodically, so inventory records can quickly become outdated as transactions occur. In a high volume environment, inventory balance can change multiple times per hour, leading to significant discrepancies. And second, labor intensive and time consuming. High transaction volumes mean that there's a large amount of inventory to count, which makes physical counts labor intensive and time consuming. Third, increased risk of error and shrinkage. When inventory is updated only periodically, errors, theft, or shrinkage may not to be caught immediately. And the last and the fourth, limited data for decision making. The physical method doesn't provide real-time data, limiting managers' ability to make informed, timely decision. And the last, challenge in cost tracking and COGS calculation. Cost of goods sold, or COGS, and inventory values are calculated only after the physical count, which makes it hard to track and monitor profitability throughout the period. And what about the questioner?
Okay, thank you. I think sama kok.
Okay.
can you give example the advantage of simple to record?
Not simple to record is meaning
Simple,
of
simple.
is meaning of on the physical method, inventory levels updates in real time as transaction.
No real-time inventory records. What is advantage?
Can you repeat?
Can you give example for these advantages, especially for no real-time inventory record?
Example, report in real time as transaction, and not the only the end of an accounting period.
Example, no real-time inventory record.
Okay, I think that my explanation. Please forgive me if there are advantage and disadvantage. Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.